Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The topic for this week, what we will discuss is about the organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is one branch of the chemistry as a science which will focus to the that substances that contain carbon. We will learn the organic chemistry for almost 4 weeks, and this week what we will discuss is about the simple of organic substances classification, which is a hydrocarbon. More than 60 million carbon contained compounds are known, and almost every organic molecule is or contain carbon hydrogen bonds. When we talk about the organic molecules, we will learn about the organic molecule polarity, and it is often give the low polarity. And this characteristic which makes them generally soluble in non-polar solvent and not very soluble in water. Organic molecules that are soluble in polar solvent are those that have polar groups on the molecule surface, such as glucose and ascorbic acid. Introduction to hydrocarbon. The simplest organic molecule that we will discuss is about the hydrocarbon, which any substances that contain carbon and hydrogen. As so in the table that we have four hydrocarbon types. First is alkane, second is alkene, and the third is alkyne. The fourth is aromatic, which is always mentioned as benzene. Look at the difference between alkane, alkene, and alkyne. The alkane has single bond, while the alkene it has double bond, and the alkyne it has triple bond. While for the aromatic or benzene, it makes a closed cycle, but it also has a resonance structure. Now let's talk a bit to first 10 members of the straight chain alkene series. We have already know that carbon has four hands. When four hands of carbon attach to four hydrogen, it will give CH4 formula. Then the name of this alkane is methane. Second, if you see that the carbon bond to another carbon and it attached to 6 hydrogen, it will give the name formula is C2H6 and then the name is ethane. When 3 carbon bond in one substances and attach 8 hydrogen, the formula is C3H8, then the name of this hydrocarbon is propane. Then we will have the general formula for the alkane is CnHn plus 2. Cn H2n plus 2. For example, if you give the n is 7, then the formula of the alkane will give C7H16. That is the general formula structure of the alkane. Now let's go to the table in the left side. When an alkane lost one hydrogen atoms, then the hand be free, it could attach to others the name of the an alkyl groups. When CH4 lost one hydrogen, then it become methyl, and then so on, it become ethyl, propyl, butyl, isopropyl, which show about the structure. And then like this, the iso, same side of the carbon, and also could be tertial butyl. That is the alkyl groups when an alkane lost one atom hydrogen. Let's go to alkanes nomenclature. When we want to give the name of an alkanes, we have to know what is the substituent, or we can make it as prefix, then the base, or we can call it as the major chain, and then followed by the suffix. The prefix is the what substituents that attach to the chain, and then from the base name or the major chain is how many carbon that appear. The suffix is indicate the family of the chain. So first, when we found the alkanes, what we have to do is find the longest continuous chain of carbon atoms and use the name of this chain as a base name. Remember that from the longest continuous chain, it's need strong imagination to identify which is the longest chain because we have to be careful that the longest chain may not be written in the straight line as in the following structure. This structure is not show you in the straight but it give band arrangement. What we have to do as mentioned, we have to find the longest continuous chain. Look at here, so we could try to find out the longest chain by try give put the number to identify. I'd like to give this number is 1, 2, 3. Let's try with 1, 2 and 3. But we have still here goes to bend. So the 3 should not here but I'd follow 3 is put here 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have 6 chain of carbon. Remember, the 6 name of carbon will give the name is hexane. After the first step, let's continue to the second. Number the carbon atoms in the longest chain beginning with the N nearest as substituent. We have cancelled this carbon as major chain, so this carbon should be as a substituent. The substituent or the alkyl is attached to the second carbon. So we can put here that to show the number of the substituent is in 2. Then name each substituent. In this example, we have only one substituent, which is an alkyl groups, and it was one carbon. So the name is methyl. What we should do is give the name to methyl, and then 2-methylhexane.